Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys your Divine Love Story weekly reading. So this reading is going to be based on a soul connection that you feel with another person. And this particular person, their influence in your life upon meeting them has really woken you up to something within you. Maybe you've had a spiritual awakening because of this person. Maybe this individual has inspired you to new great lengths in your life. Maybe this person has even triggered you a little bit in order for you to heal certain things. But this reading is going to be very inspiring and uplifting for the viewer, where your energy is with this person, as well as what they're feeling towards you, how they're holding your energy, and just basically what you can ultimately take from this whole situation in order to live your best life. That is the energy here. So if that sounds like your sort of thing, go ahead and stay tuned and only take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't. All the decks will be listed down below. And I just have two announcements real quick before we get started. One is I am no longer selling any of my self-created decks on my Etsy shop. It's a long story. I don't want to get into it because it's going to jam up the frequency with the low vibe I don't want to bring to this reading. But if you guys are interested in my self-created decks, they will be listed by link now directly from my printing distributor. And lots of deck creators do it this way. They don't even have Etsy stores. They just, they allow their storefront to speak for them, which is at their printing company. And you just purchase the decks directly from them. So that'll be the way that it's going to be moving forward. Maybe someday, I don't know when, maybe someday when finances and the economy and things improve, I would love to have my decks on hand to be able to ship them to you guys myself. That would be wonderful. So that's a goal moving forward. And then the second announcement is all of my readings right now, 15 minutes and 30-minute readings, are all 15% off for a limited time. So anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and see what is a snapshot of this energy between you and your person currently. What is the energy between you and this person? What is your story, your divine love story at this time? We have tears. And so I know that some of you guys are like, wait a second, I thought this was going to be an uplifting reading. Well, the thing is, tears are very cleansing. Let me make sure that it seems like this is kind of blurry. Right? The camera. I think what it is, it's whenever I have a candle going sometimes and it's too bright outside, it looks a little blurry. So I'm going to bring it up to the camera here so you guys can see it. So I just say Twin Flame 38. So number 38, 3 plus 8 is number 11. It says tears. The closer I move to me, the closer I come to you. My tears are an expression of who I am, in joy and sorrow. From the well of my emotions, I release things that don't serve my highest good. You are reminded of this, so let go and allow the tears to flow. So that's a really beautiful message, because what that's doing is it's reminding us that tears are a part of life. There's happy tears, there's sad tears, but tears are an overflowing of emotion. And so whenever we are feeling something, whether it's, fun or comfortable or not comfortable, these things well up in ourselves in order to be expressed. So have you guys never just been so overwhelmed with happiness that it brings you to tears? You can't really contain it. It's the same thing when you're sad and we're trying to stifle those tears. It needs to flow. It needs to come out. So the closer that I move to me, so this would be you, the viewer, the closer I move to me, the closer I move to you. So whatever you guys are either holding on to, whatever heartbreak or sadness that may exist with this person, make sure that you allow yourself that time to purge, to cleanse, to let it go, as in let it flow. Feel these things so that way you can heal these things. This actually brings you closer to your person, okay? It brings you closer to just being your true, authentic self. I'm also getting to that, remember, this is a two-way street. This is a snapshot of the connection. Your person, as they cry those tears, or they purge or mourn their losses, or whatever this is, this expression that needs to be, expressed from their bodies. It also moves them closer to you, because we're removing those barriers, we're removing those walls, we're removing those false masks when we allow ourselves to be authentic and feel. And that's what's happening right now in your connection. So if you're sad right now, try to see the good and the positive and the beauty in this expression of these tears, because it's really going to be healing, not only for you, but it also helps your person. If it doesn't mean like you're crying in front of your person is going to make them feel bad or anything, that's not the point. But when you can just be authentic and express yourself, in a way, it inspires other people to want to be authentic and real with you as well. And then we don't have any regrets moving forward. How many times in your guys' lives have you felt something but you didn't tell someone, or you held something back? And then that builds up that shame or regret, or I should have done that, I should have done this. So it's kind of like Spirit's way of telling us, just be unapologetically just yourself. And when other people are ready to also be themselves and to be authentic with how they truly feel, that's what moves people closer together. It's like a frequency of authenticity. It's a frequency of letting your guard down and being unafraid. It's a frequency where you can just be raw and it's safe. You're safe. It's okay. Right? That's really beautiful. So let's see what else. Nature heals. It says, in the stillness and beauty of nature, find your self-truth, the vibration of the sea, the endless forest. Each sunrise and sunset can take you deeper into self. Feel the love of nature in every breath. Mother Nature calls you to energize, ground, and heal within her gentle embrace. I love this. So you guys, this really is telling us that being outdoors, spending time in nature, just looking up and feeling, like you're at one with the universe. This is really going to be healing. So it seems to me that these two cards are telling us that you and your person, even if you're not speaking right now, you guys are going through something where you're being drawn to the outdoors. You're being drawn to heal, to release, to purge something, in order to rid yourself of either trauma or pain. So this is really, really important. And I think that this is kind of cool because we have this new moon in Scorpio. And that new moon in Scorpio is that death and transformation. Sometimes that death energy is painful, of course. An ending is painful. Letting go of something that maybe we've been holding on to for a very long time. It's very scary to let go. So something is transforming right now energetically in this connection because of the things that we're feeling and the things that we're healing. So we're feeling it in order to heal it. This is happening in this connection. That's great. Oh, we have gratitude. And yes, this is the thing. This is like ultimately getting to a place of just being grateful that you've met this person. You don't have any expectations. It doesn't have to be the story that you guys end up together at, in X amount of time, or that you're planning your life around this person. You're just grateful for having come together with this person, meeting this person, even if it was just for a moment or just temporary, because it's changed your life in so many positive ways. It's helped you to see. It's maybe provided some sort of spiritual awakening for you. So it's like being in gratitude with one another. And you have these two feathers that are coming together that are creating this heart. So this is both of you guys being in more of a state of gratitude, seeing things differently. So it says, gratitude begins in your heart and soul. This card reminds us to be thankful for all of the little things life has to teach us and to be grateful for each other. So this is beautiful. This means that you and your person are feeling very grateful for the time that you either have together or the time that you had together. Either way, even if you're not speaking to each other anymore, there's still this feeling of like almost bittersweet tears. Because on one hand, it is sad that the two of you guys might not be in each other's lives anymore. But then on the same token, it's still this gratitude of being able to be in each other's presences at one point in time. Kind of like you're forever changed because of this person and they're forever changed because of you. So something is happening energetically right now. Something is causing the two of you guys to really go into your emotions and feel things so you can heal things. That's great. We have ancient calling. Look. So it says trees hold the memories of Mother Earth. So there is something about being outside and maybe spending time with even trees. But it says trees hold the memory of Mother Earth as our soul holds the memories of our lifetimes. The vibration of love is felt as each twin awakens their own destined time. So I also am seeing here that both of you guys are being called right now, from like either your ancestors or something that you guys used to do in a previous life, or something that is unfinished, not only with yourselves, but also each other. So the only way that you can answer this calling is by spending time in nature. So I feel like both of you guys are spending time in nature, and these feathers are nature energy because it's birds feathers, right? So it's about being amongst nature and the animals and being just able to hear that call. It's almost like the nature is whispering to you. Spirit is whispering to you while you're in nature. So both of you guys are in this energy. Now also too, you and this individual could have really enjoyed spending a lot of time outdoors. Okay? So there's a lot of energy that connects you from the outdoors. Let's see what else. I love this self-love. It says this card of self-love with the most powerful of intention is here to remind you that when your self-love is full within, you can withstand anything. It calls on you to remember this. So I know that a lot of us want to, hear in a reading that this person loves us so much and we love this person, all these other things. And even though these elements are here, this mastery right now, this key lesson right now, because it says Master Heart Key 9. I always see 9s as numbers of, solitude. Like the Hermit's energy is number 9. The 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups is all about self-satisfaction and self-reassurance, being able to be independent, etc. So for me, this is about filling our own cup and working on mastering something within ourselves. So this particular journey right now between you and this individual might be an individual one, as in you guys may not be together in a physical way, but you guys are certainly doing something on yourselves while you're in this physical separation. But really this energy that exists between the two of you, it's like you guys are speaking to one another while you're in nature. I'm literally getting this vision of somebody being in nature, even if it's on your back patio or your back porch or whatever, going for a walk. And you're able to connect with your higher self and be in that space to where you can receive, like you're like a transmitter that's able to receive these messages and these downloads that this person is sending you and vice versa. Do you see? So it puts you in the state of feeling really good. So this is like a very high vibrational energy here. And even though there could be tears, of course, what we're doing is we're transmuting this energy and we're turning it into loving energy. Instead of blaming this person or being pissed at this person, we're choosing to look at them and be just grateful that we had the time that we had with them. And what can we take from this? How can we love ourselves more? How can we serve humanity? How can we be of service to others? So to me, this is very much a state of unconditional love. This is an energy here where two people are plugged in to each other unconditionally, or at least that is the goal. We might not be there just yet, but this does tell me here that a lot of you guys are on your way to discovering just what unconditional love is. But really, unconditional love, even though we try to have it for other people, it starts with the self. That's where it is. It's the self-love that needs to be unconditional first. And then when we have that energy, this is something that we just naturally have for other people. We're not struggling so much. We're not hurting so much. We're not taking everything that they say or do so personally. We're not saying it's okay for people to treat us a certain way, but we're just in a completely different vibration here. So there's a real transition happening here. And I think that that's why it's probably coming in during this new moon in Scorpio, because it's giving us an opportunity to upgrade our energy, and especially during this eclipse, so we can eclipse out any of this old junk that's been holding us back from this ascension on this journey. And this person, in a way, helps us to get there, because they represent something for us that inspires us to want to do the work, to show up for ourselves, show up for others, heal. So this is a blessing. So this is about shifting into a state of gratitude with this individual. So if you're not there, then that is the goal, because that's really where your healing is. And that also reflects to you. If you cannot forgive yourself, you truly cannot forgive this person. If you can't love yourself, you can't truly love this person. So it's a reminder, once you master this, then the rest, I'm not saying it's easy, but the rest just is natural. So you're being called, this ancient lesson, this lesson that has been with people from the beginning of time. It's nothing new. You're being called. You're being called from also your ancestors that have lived before you, that have experienced things like this before you. They know that it's difficult. They're not saying it's easy, but they're calling to you to shift your life and to live a more fulfilling life in this energy. Because being in that energy of revenge and hate and bitterness, it can gobble us up, and it could just keep us in the shadows and just miserable for the rest of our lives, And it's not that life is just hunky-dory all the time, or we're never going to have bad days or feel low vibe, or there's anything wrong with feeling these things, here and there. But those feelings will be less and less when you're more focused on just being grateful for what you have. When we sit around and we think about all this crap we don't have, we just feel like crap. But when we instead shift our focus and focus on the things that we are grateful for, it's amazing how that just naturally lifts things, and we just generally feel better. And it doesn't mean we're pretending that things aren't happening in the world. We're not pretending that real things aren't a struggle. We're just choosing to see it in a different way. We're choosing to relate with it in a different way, in a different frequency. Okay? That's what you're doing with this person. So I don't really care what happened with this individual, because it's to each their own. Everyone is going to feel how they're going to feel. But the key is to shift the way that you focus when you think about this person, or the energy that comes up in you. Try to make the shift to a higher vibration. You'll thank yourself for it later. So that's amazing. I love it, you guys. It's so beautiful. So let's now go ahead and see what the energy is that your person is going to be eclipsing out, all right, in this new moon in Scorpio. What kind of energy are they going to be letting go of or eclipsing out? What have they been struggling with? How are they going to upgrade their energy? What does this look like? Feng Shui butterfly. I love it. Change, renewal, and releasing obstructions. That's literally what it shows. And I love this here. It's like this like paint on the walls and, this like, just kind of like redecorating of their home. So that's amazing. So your person is going to be clearing out some old debris, clearing out things that no longer serve them. Any of their habits that are just kind of, they're shifting things around in their environment to make room for better things. So that's really nice. Let's see what else. Ooh, love that. King of Wands, Leo's energy. So that is very confident, very powerful, making some powerful shifts. That king energy is just connected to that sun, fire energy. So I do feel like this solar eclipse is really hitting this person in a very powerful way. It's that solar energy, which is very masculine energy. So I do feel like your person here is probably more of the masculine in the situation, and they're utilizing this energy to have courage and strength to make these changes in their lives. So that's what we have for them. Let's take a look at what you're eclipsing out here. Oh, we have moon magic. This is very interesting. So I was just saying solar and I was thinking lunar because I believe the lunar eclipse is November 4th, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we're having like eclipses like back to back here. So I feel like it's your turn. So it doesn't mean like you're not going to do any major shifts during the solar eclipse, but I feel like a lot more of your shift in energy is going to be more on the feminine side with the lunar eclipse. You see that moon energy. So that's really cool. So sleep, dreams, rhythms, and cycles. So you're also, I feel, going to be cycling out something during this phase of the moon. So the new moon in Scorpio is going to give you an opportunity to cycle something out, okay? But I do feel that during the lunar eclipse, which is taking place shortly after this, you're going to be given some sort of information. You're going to be given some sort of a higher, I can't think of the word I want to use, but you're going to be getting some sort of downloads that are going to be very clear to you, and there's going to be no mistake on what those things mean. It's going to be very clear and very uplifting. So sorry about that. A card just flew out of the deck, but it's out of my reach, so I don't take those. Oh my gosh, you guys, look, king to kings back to back. King of Pentacles now. Taurus energy. So you guys are like kings. I mean, both of you. And remember this like self-love master. Here we go. So it looks to me like, first of all, the Wands energy, which is what this is. Wands is our spirit. Wands is energy. Wands is creativity. Okay. This energy is much more grounded. It's thinking very grounded and practically about perhaps finances or building something, maybe a new way of making money or a new job, a new position. So I feel like this person's energy is what they're thinking, like what they want to do, what they want to bring to the world, the changes that they want to make. And I feel like you guys are actually making some sort of physical changes in your life. You're like physically letting something go, physically moving, physically doing something with your hands, creating products, putting them on the market, something like that. Because I feel like maybe some of you guys have been playing it small. And this kind of came up in my on my other channel, Treasure Trove Tarot, where I do just like a general weekly reading. This actually came up already. It came up that people were really starting to come into themselves, their purpose, their mission, what they came here to do, taking their creativity to the next level, business ideas, working independently, starting your own business, putting your products and services online. I feel like this is connected. So you, the viewer, are coming through as more the feminine, all right, with that moon energy. And both of you guys, though, are doing something pretty major here with the king's energy, but it's just a little bit different. They're in their fiery, trying to have courage and strength to move forward and to, do something. You're trying to get practical, maybe focusing on finances and survival or something like that. So the two of you guys, though, are like lending each other this energy. You guys are inspiring each other through dreams. I'm also getting that too. You're dreaming about this person and they're dreaming about you too. And through these dreams, while you're sleeping, you guys are lending each other this strength and this courage and these ideas. So if you're getting downloads randomly throughout the day, I'm telling you, some of this energy is coming from your person because you're so connected to them. It's crazy. So what you guys are eclipsing out and cycling out is you're cycling out small thinking, poverty thinking, playing it small, playing it safe. You guys are taking risks. You're taking chances. You're like leveling up and doing something. Your next level stuff here. So you guys are mastering something within the workforce or ideas or your craft, whatever it is. You are definitely taking things from a dream state. Instead of just thinking about something, you're actually doing something with these ideas. You're actually taking that step in the physical world. It's not just something you're thinking, you're doing something. That's what I'm saying here. That's really cool. So I feel also too that this person is your inspiration and you are this pillar of strength for your person. So you guys inspire each other in different ways with these kings. That's pretty cool. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look and see how is your person holding your energy currently. What kind of energy is your person in at this time with you? Mentally. Okay, so we have the nanny. It says, it looks like Mary Poppins to me, right? Education, assertiveness, equal rights, social classes, emancipation, children, home life, and housework. So what exactly is this telling us about your person, how they feel towards you? Let's get a tarot card here. To me, the nanny is somebody who's very mothering, very nurturing, kind of like that Pentacles energy, kind of like that Mother Earth. And it's funny because Mother Earth actually came up with that nature and the ancient trees. Came twice in this reading. Ooh, they see you as a Queen of Cups. Yeah, very nurturing. They might see you as, you could be the mother of their children. They could see you as somebody who would be good with children, or somebody that they feel really safe with, as in you're able to comfort them, or you're very resourceful. That's also that Queen and King of Pentacles, very resourceful people. But they also are connected to your empathic nature, your loving nature. I just getting this nurturing vibe. They see you as a nurturer. They see you as somebody that they feel safe with. They see you as somebody that they know would be a good partner, a good mother, or a good just a good partner in life. So that's really beautiful energy. And the Queen of Cups is Cancer's energy. And Cancer is all about the home life. Cancer is all about, security. So they see you as a very secure person, very emotionally loving and kind. So let's see what their heart space energy is. Oh, look, we have the little owl. So it's funny because they do see you as somebody that can take care of them. But it's not in a way of take care of me, do for me, I'm giving nothing back. No. When they don't feel good, when their heart is hurting, when they feel lonely, they think about you. It's like you're that person that they want to come to or be around because you make them feel so nurtured. You make them feel safe. You comfort them in a way that maybe other people cannot comfort them. Very interesting. It says stay at home. There's something about home. They feel at home with you. They definitely feel at home with you. And it says cuddling, like comfort. You bring them comfort. You are a caretaker. You take care of them. That's the nanny. The nanny takes care of kids. This person sees you as somebody that it's like they want you to take care of them, but I'm not getting it as it's like a selfish thing, like take care of me, do for me, I'm giving nothing back. It's not that kind of energy. They really do see you, though, as somebody who is a nurturer, that takes care of them, that makes them feel good, that makes them feel safe. We have the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords can be an indication here that maybe there might be a reason why you're not in their life right now. That could be those tears that came up earlier. The Seven of Swords is somebody who's kind of hiding something. Now, this person might be hiding right now that they feel this way. They might not feel safe for whatever reason telling you this. So even though they crave this energy because they do feel safe when they're with you, maybe they don't feel safe right now letting you know that they feel this way because something could have happened. You know, there could have been some sneaky behavior in the past that caused heartbreak, sadness, and tears. Maybe this person does not have the ability right now to be able to be 100% and authentic with you. Maybe they're working on it right now. So there just could be something that is under construction that this person is, you know, is going through at this time. Let's see what the environmental energy looks like here. Okay, so we do have the Big Bang. So when they came together with you in the actual environment in the 3D world, it was like the Big Bang. It was life-changing for them. So there's been a significant shift in their energy ever since they met you. So they have not been able to forget about you. They have not been able to just replace you. They could be struggling, okay? But there was an emotional explosion. That's what it says, in a life-changing experience. Big time. Something was created when the two of you guys came together. That's for sure. And we have the Two of Wands. I feel like this person is trying to tell you with this energy that when the two of you guys did collide, your worlds collided, it was great, but they didn't exactly know what to do with it. The Two of Wands indicates somebody, they've got some choices to make. They hold the world, the globe, right there in their hands. They're kind of trying to decide, what do I do with this energy? I feel like this person may not have been ready for you. They may have not been expecting to meet you at the time that they did. So they could have been in the midst of some other situation, which caused them to not be able to fully invest in this connection with you. So there's some kind of story here where this person may not have been ready. But they certainly felt just like you did with that Two of Wands. This is two flames, two people feeling the same exact way. That's for sure. You can see here there is another hand with the wand. This is this person's hand, and that's a hand coming towards them. So you guys both were equally matched in the energy. But something could have caused this person not to be able to move forward for whatever reason. And that could be a part of maybe something that they're hiding or holding back. And even though maybe they would like to be with you or like to squash whatever has happened here, they just may not have the tools to make that, to make something happen here. So let's go ahead and just get their overall soul energy towards you in this connection. So you guys, winter time could be significant to this connection. You guys may have spent time together in the winter. You guys may have met in the winter, or maybe even parted in the winter. Regardless, though, we have Christmas. So some of you guys could have spent Christmas with this person, or just had a family, it says family festival, or getting together. We also have like this cold energy that comes with the winter wonderland. It's like that double-edged sword, that bittersweet energy that I kind of picked up on earlier. As wonderful as it was, it got cold. It's almost like it's frozen in time. Your love is frozen in time here, but it isn't really, because this love is really actually flowing. It's flowing back and forth between the two of you, but it could just be happening energetically at this point. But there has been a period of silence and melancholy over the situation. I mean, I'm reading this on the bottom. Melancholy and a period of silence. Then we have thoughtfulness. People have thought about one another during this period of silence. So this person has thought about you during this period of silence. Ten of Cups, like what you guys either had. Oh, this is kind of cool. See, they connect you with the rainbow. Look at that. They connect you with the rainbow because, see, this is your energy. You're the rainbow. You're the they connect you with a rainbow. happiness, right? Ten of Cups is the ultimate happiness card. It's being emotionally fulfilled, a very emotionally fulfilling experience, happily ever after, family, kids, marriage, commitment, all those things, family. So I feel the overall vibe that this person has for you is that when they met you, it was really powerful. That's for sure, okay? But the timing could have been off, or there just could have been certain issues here. Maybe this person just wasn't ready. But as much happiness as they connect with you and as homey as they feel with you and as safe as they feel in your presence, as good as they feel as they're in their presence, or something could have happened here. If you are in a separation with this individual, I do feel like maybe they feel out in the cold, or maybe they feel like they can't return to your life because of that Seven of Swords energy. Maybe something happened here. But this person's energy longs, I feel, on a deep soul level to be in your good graces again, or to spend time with you in this family way, in this comforting, safe way. All right? And so in a way, you and this person, I feel right now, if this story is making sense, when you sleep and you dream, that's where you meet. That's where you come together with this person. You guys are exchanging energy, exchanging conversations in your dreams. So your higher selves are doing the talking. The telepathic conversations are doing the communicating here. You guys are exchanging energies, helping each other, like, just two souls. And that's just where things are at right now. So let's see what this person wants with you ultimately right now. Okay, I just got message in a bottle, so I do feel like because that just popped up, I feel like this person ultimately would like to message you, or a message could be on the horizon from this individual. It could be. What do they want with you ultimately? What might this new moon in Scorpio do that helps to shift this person towards doing what they truly want to do, or how they truly feel about you? Let's see. We have the Fountain. Reason for being here. I am awareness, deep inner peace, enlightenment, being in the flow, finding the answer to an important question, talking to Jesus or God. So all of this energy is starting to make sense to me now. It's almost like this person could be spending time in nature, connecting with Source, working on loving themselves, working on gratitude. So in this Fountain energy, what is my reason for being here? What is the point of this? So we have deep inner peace and enlightenment, being in the flow, finding answers to important questions. So I do feel like you're a bit of a mystery to this individual, okay? So what they really want is they want to understand what this connection is and what it means and why they still think about you. I feel like you guys probably have already gone through that yourself. It's like this person now is going through that. They're going through why they feel the way that they do about you. They're asking Spirit to reveal something to them. They're trying to figure out just a bunch of things. King of Wands. That makes sense to me to represent your person, because the King of Wands is usually somebody who is seeking out understanding things through their experiences in life. It's like you got to live life in order to kind of get to the next phase. And I feel like through this person's living and lifestyle right now, they're learning a lot. Definitely learning a lot. All right, let's see what else. So they seek to understand. So this right here, you guys, is the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So they are coming through with a lot of fire energy. We had Leo with the King of Wands, and now we have Sagittarius. So aspiration. This is talking about someone who really aspires to understand, is trying to understand why they have these feelings, why they have these energies towards you. So there's a mystery that surrounds you, and they're trying to figure out why. There's that door there. It's like the mystery. What's behind that door? What does this mean? So they have a lot of fire and they have a lot of passion towards you, that's for sure. And I feel like this person definitely, what they want, what they desire is to be in your physical world or to spend time with you physically. I am seeing that for sure. We have Angel of Announcement. It's funny, I actually saw that on the bottom of the deck too. And I was going to pull it, but I was like, well, I didn't need to. Because here it is. So the Angel of Announcement, this is, first of all, these are our angels and our guides that are working on our behalf. So I do feel that with what this person truly wants and desires with you, they have spirit guides, they have ancestors. Someone is calling them to help them to see something, to make a move here, to make their needs be known, to communicate with you. So if you are not speaking to this person, it's almost like there's things that are happening behind the scenes to get this person to make contact with you. So they're learning about something here. And this says blaring something out, just saying something, making a decision to just declare oneself. It literally says all those things. That's what this person wants to do. They want to declare something to you. They want to announce something to you. They want to say something to you. That's what they really want. And their angels are helping them to gather that strength and courage to do it. Okay, so I just had the 10 of Wands pop out. But it went back in the deck. Now we have the Sun. This solar eclipse is going to be doing something here. This solar, it doesn't mean that right after the solar eclipse that this person's going to reach out to you, but I'm going to tell you right now, I really feel like this masculine, which is who we're talking about, is really going to gain that strength and that courage to make a move and to do something in this solar energy. It's like the spirit guides and the ancestors are really, really pushing this person to go towards what inspires them. And what inspires them is you. What causes them happiness is you. What causes them to feel alive is you. That's what I'm seeing. So double Leo here. We have the magic keyhole. You know, it's funny. We've got a door there. Now we got a keyhole. Curiosity. Am I on the right track? Is my intuition right? Finding a solution to what is the mystery here. Why do I feel this way? Why am I feeling towards this person? Why am I thinking these things? What is this all about? So something is driving your person to a point where they're thinking about you a lot. They're connecting a lot of things to you and they don't exactly understand why. So this is a spiritual experience that's propelling them to kind of maybe go within, to get centered, to get good with themselves, maybe right with themselves first, do that healing, whatever needs to happen, and then have that courage and strength to be able to take this to another level, maybe another level that they couldn't take it to before for whatever reason. So it's like two people getting on the same page finally. Two people that always had this feeling towards one another, but the timing wasn't right. Something just wasn't right back then. But something is certainly becoming that way now. There's the 10 of that's 10 of Cups. Again. The 10 of Cups a second time. Guys. So success in this relationship, a completion of the cycle, the just overfilling of those cups. So I do feel that because I was doing a lot of readings, which I will still do them here and there because they are important, because some people are in those cycles still. But there was something that was pushing me to shift my weekly readings to a divine love story, because there's something about this energy that it got an upgrade. Something was upgraded, something was shifted, something ascended for the collective. And so I had to get with the program, which is why, like I said, a divine love story. This is more of like this very uplifting. We're not focusing so much on, the shadow and what this person is like, all the regrets and all that other stuff, even though those things can still be occurring. But I just felt like this weekly reading, it just needed a different infusion of energy. And this energy is so like, look at it. It's so different. It's so different. Because I feel like there's some of you guys that are ready to come into some sort of union with your counterpart, or you're working towards that. There's also a part of the collective that's looking to move past a person and move into another direction. So I'm actually going to say this now because this was a question. It was a totally valid question too. On my channel, I think it was last week, somebody said, how do you know what reading's for you? One reading you did, it was really positive, and the next minute it's saying to let go of this person. So this is what I want to say about that. Always pay attention to the title. So if you are in a good space where you're not really, you're not focused on, the hurt and betrayal. So some of the readings that I do, they did you dirty, they did you wrong, are they sorry? If that's not your current focus or vibration, that's not your story. So if you're plugging into this divine love story and you want to stay on this vibration of just having gratitude for this individual and staying in just this kind of state with this person, then stay here. Don't watch the readings that are, they did you dirty, they did you wrong, karmic people, karmic relationships. Those are not going to be your types of readings. But this is a huge collective, and I like to bring a variety to people that are on different levels in this collective. Some people feel like sometimes a person is their person, and then all of a sudden something happens in the 3D world where this individual moves or gets together with somebody, gets married or something like that, and people are like, wow, like maybe it wasn't what I thought it was, so maybe I need to move on. That happens sometimes, and that's okay. We're never stuck. We can always make choices and moves in life that are best for us. It doesn't matter what anyone says about anything. But anyways, my point is what I said to that person was, every single reading that I post, just because you guys are subscribed to my channel, doesn't mean that every single reading that I post you guys is for you or that you should be watching. Look at the title. If that doesn't sound like it, because the reading I think that she was referring to was Your Divine Love Story, which was really uplifting, really positive. And then I did a reading on an old love shifting into new love. So if she wasn't looking to shift into new love, do you see what I'm saying? Because I made that abundantly clear in the beginning of the reading, then that's something that she shouldn't even be watching. If that's not even what she's looking to do, then she shouldn't even be watching that video. So if you're here with this person and you're not really focused on inviting a new person into your life, you're not really looking for that, then you wouldn't be watching new love videos. If you want to focus on, loving this person and getting to a state of gratitude with this individual and staying in this energy of unconditional love, you're not going to watch readings that are, they did you dirty, they did you wrong, karmic influences, are they getting their karma? You're not going to look at that kind of stuff. You're not going to watch that kind of stuff. So I just ask you guys to be discerning with what you guys are subjecting yourselves to in the collective, because not everything that you guys see should you click on. Not everything that I produce and put out there is for you. So we've got to take responsibility for what we are clicking on and what we're choosing to watch. Because if we get confused, there's a, you know what I mean? Like something's happening there. There's a mismatch of the energies, and then we're all over the place. So just feel confident on what resonates with you and stay there. But if you're searching for another story or more, I want to hear more about this, I want that, I need to get a 10th confirmation, the wires are crazy. That's a clear indication that you probably need to just pull back from watching readings altogether. Take a break for a while, okay? But if you're in this calm state and you're not like desperately searching for all these different types of messages, you're in a good vibration. That's a good calm vibration to be in. So anyways, I hope that made sense, and it just reminded me of that when all these messages are coming through where it's just like, oh my God, it's like so happy and and this and that. And maybe on Wednesday, I'll do a reading on karmic consequences or a karmic partner. That might not be this story. So don't watch that reading if you're really clued into this. But I'm also a person that I can watch this and then also watch a really dark reading, and it doesn't take me under and get me all screwed up. Why? Because I do a lot of shadow work, and so when things come up, I'm not as triggered and I'm not as frightened of some of those shadows, so it doesn't affect me in the same way. So some of you guys might be like that too, so you can watch whatever you want. But anyways, you guys, I hope that made sense. I feel like I'm not making any fucking sense. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and shift gears, and we're going to go into, because this is what your person wants ultimately with you at this time. So something is happening here with this new moon and this eclipse energy, especially the solar eclipse. So what does this person from their higher self want you to know right now? All right. What is their higher self message to you right now? What do they want you to know more than anything? They could say anything to you right now. What would it be? Oh, we have compassion. We have unconditional love. Now remember, this person's actually confirming for you what the lesson is between the two of you. Unconditional love is the greatest gift of compassion that can be given by each twin, as both evolve to the many challenges of self-growth that lie ahead. So your person is basically telling you from their higher self, they're in a way asking you to have compassion for them, because they're still growing, they're still evolving, and there's still some challenges that lie ahead. So they are asking for your compassion and understanding, because maybe there's going to be things that they're going to be saying or doing that aren't going to quite match up with that loving energy, but they're only humans. So they're still trying to evolve in this human, script, this human body, this human situation. And it doesn't mean that you have to take their crap or just be okay with whatever they're dishing out to you. No, it's not about that. You have to take care of yourself too, but it's about not absorbing it and taking it personally. Because whatever someone's saying and doing really is about them, not about you. Oh, look, you guys, how many times can the same message keep coming up from this person to you? Safe in your bubble. Safe from harm, protected shelter. This person feels so safe in your energy. Oh my God. So what I'm also getting to, if you guys send a lot of love and light to this person, a lot of healing to this person, they're actually telling you from their higher self that they feel your love and compassion. So that's what they're saying ultimately here, besides the whole unconditional love thing. They're telling you, I feel your compassion. I feel your love. And I'm feeling it especially in my dreams and when I sleep or when I'm meditating. I feel your presence, and it's so calming. It's so safe. It's almost like you're their guardian angel, and that's what it's almost like they identify with you being their guardian angel. Wow. So it brings me back to this. Announcing to my angel. This person calls you their angel. Yeah. Making an announcement, reaching out to my angel, declaring my love for my angel. And that's what I'm getting. All right, let's see what else. So we have something about that journey again of the self. We had self-love. Now this is another master card. Master Heart Key number 2. It says your twin flame journey is about finding you. Trust this path as the winds of time carry you both to the lessons needed to be learned by each twin. So remember how I was talking about how you guys are on this journey together, but you're separate? It's like you guys are just doing your own thing on this journey right now in separation, but energetically you're not separated. But this journey right now is about the selves. So it's about loving yourself. This journey is also about your person loving themselves. So while you guys are on these journeys of loving yourselves, you guys keep each other in this safe bubble in another dimension. There's like this 5D energy somewhere else where you guys reside, or when you sleep, where you meet up. So what's happening in the 3D world may not be reflecting on how we're feeling and what's really happening on some other level, but something is happening. And they're telling you here that my journey of loving myself is how I'm going to ultimately let you in and love you completely. That's what they're telling you. And they want you to do the same. What did I say? Oh my gosh, it just keeps being confirmed. There's dreams between the two of you guys. Okay? And this is just says field of dreams. Like this is like your dreams and aspirations. But I'm also getting to that your person is telling you, I dream about you. I dream about us. And I also dream about what could be. Field of dreams, what could be. right? What we could create together, this beautiful life that we can create together. They think about that. So something about those dreams and something about just seeing you as an angel. Look at this. This is an angel in a bubble. I just put that together. Well, it's not an angel, it's a butterfly, but I mean that it's like the person has wings. Something about wings. All right, what else do they want you to know? Listen to your heart. So that's how you're going to hear this person, is by listening to your heart. There will be times when you don't want to trust the whispers of your heart. Your heart is the compass of your soul. It will always guide you to your highest learning and your best of intentions. A certain situation calls for this. So your person is actually telling you that this situation is how you're going to hear them, is in your heart. So trust your heart. Your heart is how this person feels towards you. So something that you're feeling in your heart space, you're supposed to stay in the heart. That's how you're going to hear this person, is when you're in your heart space. Wow, see, you're the divine feminine. This person sees you as a divine feminine. They also see your maternal energy. That's why all the safe energy is coming up. That's why the nanny came up, the nurturer, the caretaker. They see you as their divine feminine. So on some level, this person knows that you're their divine feminine, but they're still confused and don't understand. Maybe they don't know the concept divine feminine. Maybe they don't know the concept twin flame, but there's something that they're experiencing on their journey right now that's taking them to this understanding, that's taking them to this information that that's who you are to them. Oh my God, you guys, that's amazing. All right, let's get one last message from your person. One last message. We have blessings. It says with your twin together or separate, okay? Every moment of your awakening is a blessing from spirit. This card asks you to remember and let go. Be in the present moment, for you are asked to make a decision for your highest good. So right now, you guys, if you and your individual are not making decisions to be together in the physical world right now, there is a reason, okay? It might not be for your highest good right now. So just be where you're at in your present moment. Let your person be where they're at in their present moment. There is a reason for everything. We're also not putting our lives on hold and not living, and doing things that we need to do to show up for ourselves. We're not doing any of that stuff, but we're also taking into account that there's something about divine timing here. And also remember, it's about gratitude and just being blessed, knowing that this person exists, knowing that you have felt this kind of love that you've never felt with anybody else before. It is a true blessing. It is about being grateful for this experience, because some people never experience this level of intimacy, this level of power of love, this powerful energy that only exists between these types of counterparts. So it's a blessing. Now, it can feel like a curse. It absolutely can. But remember, that's only if our minds allow us to get into that frame where we're stuck focusing on it in that way. We can see it as a blessing or we can see it as a curse. It's completely up to us. And that is going to determine our experience here on this planet with this person and just with ourselves. So how do you want it to be? How do you want it to be? It's all up to us. We have Black Swan. All right. So what they're also telling you here is that you are not going to see them coming. You're not. This is an unforeseen event, a surprise. You won't see it. The Black Swan in my deck. What deck is that? I can't even think. I think it's my Charms deck. Unpredictability. That's the Black Swan. You're not going to be able to predict this one, you guys. As much as you might want to, as much as you might want to get a ton of readings on this, if and when this person will return, I'm getting here to just trust that whatever is for your highest good with this individual simply will be, okay? This person is telling you here from their higher self that when you least expect it is when they will make contact. When you least expect it, or when you never thought it would ever happen, might be when this person actually surprises you and reaches out and tells you, how blessed they are just by your presence or what you've meant to them for however long you guys have known each other. At some point, that is something that they plan on doing. That is what I'm seeing here in this reading today. So anyways, you guys, wow. On the bottom of the deck, I have frozen in time. Remember I said earlier with the Winter Wonderland, this connection seems like it is frozen in time right now, but it won't be stuck forever. It won't be stuck forever. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed that reading today. I know it's really late. Oh my God, it's like 4:39 and I haven't even uploaded this thing yet. It's going to take a long time too. So I guess better to late than never, right? So if you guys enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up and leave some sort of a comment in the comment section below. All of those actions do help my channel, so I really appreciate it. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. You guys take care. Bye-bye.